set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chad Kuhl will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready now is Dylan Carlson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For St. Louis, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 0-1 pitch. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Carlson gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's gone 2 for 6. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now the 1-0.
Nope. Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Carlson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And now the first pitch. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready with the 1-0. Reined in. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. A run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and the Redbirds have an early 1-0 advantage. Wade LeBlanc, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Striding in is Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Edman ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Nero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Edman has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
So now it's Bryan Reynolds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. From the stretch.
No, inside.
The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Edman is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. And now in the box, Tommy Edman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Tommy.
Now the first pitch. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Gregory Polanco.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Ben.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, he's 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Gonzalez, base runner at first with 1 out. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hit hard to the right side. And the Pirates have their first base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle. He sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
John Nagowski stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bader is there, 2 gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Now to bat, Jacob Stallings. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on the way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder. but this will land untouched. The 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Pirates strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wade LeBlanc, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
So the next to bat will be Dylan Carlson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The pitch. Carlson just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here it comes, 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Newman brings it in, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Cards leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box, Chad Kuhl, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The Pirates, the pitcher, Chad Jewell.
First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The second base.
So next to bat will be Kevin Newman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
And he takes a called strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is
1
2,
out,
2.
nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the 2nd out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Brian Hayes digging in now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Pirates nothing. And now Tyler O'Neill. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 1-2 misses for the 2nd ball. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And that'll illustrate just how different these pitchers are. You can see 95 is the top speed for one starter, with the other topping out at just 89. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
That brings in Tommy Edman as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, what a dive. What an outstanding play to end the inning. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now into the box is Brian Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brian Reynolds.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Next to the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
So stepping in is Eric Gonzalez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Digging in next, Ben Gamel. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Ball, back outside.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
In now, John Nogowski, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here's the 2-1 home.
Whoa, that's down.
Jacob Stallings would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Gamel is off of first with 2 away. And another foul ball. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now back to the catcher, Jacob.
Now at the plate here is Jacob Stallings. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. One and 0. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the payoff pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch on its way. Chad Kuhl is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 Cardinal error, and 3 left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Left center, base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Edmundo Sosa will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
DeYoung on third with 2 out. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's it. That's outside.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1, and no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ball 2 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Ready with the 3-0. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
I win.
Cards forced to settle for 1.
Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got.
John Gant, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now into the box, Kevin Newman. He grounded out last time up.
The second baseman,
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away.
the third baseman, number 13, Key Bryant.
Next, here is Key Brian Hayes. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result. The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Into the box, Brian Reynolds batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
And now here is Gregory Polanco. Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here 2-1. Chris Stratton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Up next, Tommy Edman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. 0-1, no strike.
Popped him up. Newman is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Ben Gamel, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1-1, here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next to hit, John Nogowski. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. O'Neill waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
And stepping in, Jacob Stallings. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Colin Moran will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. Cards lead it 2-1. David Bednar is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. At the plate now is Paul DeYoung. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next up, Harrison Bader. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering. Too low, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 3-0 offering.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, the pitcher.
Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. DeYoung at second. Bader on at first with nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
So now here is Dylan Carlson, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Nagowski is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Luis Garcia gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Now it'll be Kevin Newman. He bounced out last time up.
Down by one. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Bucks go down quietly. They're down 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Polanco giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to get there as he starts out the eighth with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is...
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. Base is empty here with nobody out. This is foul right side. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Tyler O'Neill, and it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Next, it'll be Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes as he lifts it in the air to right field. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates 1. Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Gregory Polanco.
Now the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now another 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Eric Gonzalez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Singled last time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Ben Gamel. A ball and no strikes. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
Ball
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now, 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Now batting, first baseman, John Lobkowski.
At the plate, John Nogowski, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Bucks draw a bit closer on this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dwayne Underwood Jr. is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jared Oliva is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Next to stand in is Harrison Bader. It was a walk in his last trip. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And he lays off for ball 1. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Lane Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First delivery to him. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Alex Reyes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jacob Stallings.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Grounded to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Up next to pitcher, the left fielder,
To the plate now, Jared Oliva, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fouled away. Stallings aboard here at first with nobody out. A little bit outside. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, a winning run at first with nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Down 21.
Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back, 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Popped up. In there, a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Number 13.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little joking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Standing in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Count is 1-2 now. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Brian Reynolds. And that misses for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play. And oh boy, they wind up stranding the possible tying and winning runs in scoring position here, as just like that, this ball game's over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The St. Louis Cardinals used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Gant is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.